Right, here we are, Veggies on tour, back for another video. What a video that last one was. I swear that had such a crazy reaction. We weren't expecting that at all on the Roti King video. Did you think we were going to get such a reaction like that?
Yeah.
Or not? Clearly missing Malaysia, but look, I don't know if anyone's seen, but UK is going back into a lockdown again. Good news is we did actually...
Third time.
Yeah, the third time. Is anyone surprised? Probably not. The good news is we did actually go to another Malaysian restaurant. Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to record this real quick. So basically we're going to a place called Malaysian Deli. They've got loads of different vegetarian options, loads of shit that we basically wanted to try. Been missing out on the food, but since we got back and since we've been home, it's been like the same old dishes over and over. And I think having been in Italy for nearly 3 months, we're missing Asian food a lot. So before lockdown, we've gone for one last legs up or one last knees up. We've gone to a place, and I think it's going to be the best food we've had in a long time. So
We've got high expectations.
Got high expectations.
So it better be true.
I'm hoping it's decent.
Otherwise we stop filming.
Right, so basically, the UK goes into lockdown as of tonight. So these places, a lot of restaurants are all going to be closed. They're going to be takeout only. So we live far from here. We live across London from here. So this is the last chance to do it, really. So let's. Oh look, we can see it here. It's a Malaysian Deli across the road there, next to Max and Chicken. Wow, that's London for you, isn't it? It's all rough. This part of London's pretty grim in place. Actually, this part of London's not that grim. Other parts can be quite grim. South London is quite notorious for being quite a grim area at times of London. But here we are. We got a reservation for 6 o'clock, so we're going to give it a whirl. Excited? Excited. So we've ordered Roti Canai, we've ordered Gado Gado.
Surprise.
Last time we had Gado Gado was actually in an Indonesian restaurant in KL. Roses in Kampung Baru, where we had Gado Gado. It's amazing. Very, very good.
But we had chendol.
And we had chendol the first night of our time in Malaysia. That was a surprise. That was back in December, actually. Long before we stayed there for about 6 months. And then also we got ordered rendang as well, and an Aubergine Sambal as well. So excited for that.
We wanted some curry.
We wanted some curry puffs, then got curry puffs this week, but...
Because it smells like here when you walk in. Did you smell it? Or it's just me?
Cooies. It smells like cooies.
It smells like cooies when you get in, not now. But
so the vibe here is a bit more residential in this area. So it's a lot quieter. It's a very small place. It's a bit similar to Roti King in the fact that it's small, but it's a bit more of a... Nice. Right, let's give it a whirl. It's hot. Oh, you can see the steam coming out of it. It's the Gado Gado.
it's quite hot as well. It's spicy.
Right. Oh, it's good. It's very peanutty. Got all the sauce there as well. And we've got bits of tofu in there as well.
It's everywhere, isn't it? So it's really nutty.
It's really good. It's as good as I remember. It's a little less. It's less salty than I remember. I think in the one before we had in Roses, loads more salt in it. Slightly different vegetables in the Roses one as well. They had crackers with the Gado Gado in the last one. Yeah, potatoes and crackers.
Really good. It tastes a little bit different because there's different stuff inside.
Right.
We had different kind of vegetables last time.
Oh, we did, yeah.
But this is like mostly tofu and green beans. It's quite nice. It's very similar to as a flavour.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is good.
Is it better than Roti Canai?
Yeah, we went with instead tarragon chicken, and it didn't really taste like the tarragon. So it's like a bit like something else.
Oh wow, that is it. That's legit. That's how it tastes like in Malaysia. They've got that. God, I haven't tried tatar like that in so long. Takes me back to eating Roti Canai in
That's nice.
Canal. So we're gonna try the Roti Canai as well now. We've got rotis here. We've got the dal.
What we
Dal
used to.
dal is a bit thicker than what we're normally used to. Is that drip?
It's not the usual Roti Canai.
No, the dal is a bit different. The rotis are absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Just to get- As you can see, chunky bits of lentils in there. This is more of a curry,
Yeah.
I feel,
Yeah.
rather than the dal gravy, which you normally get.
It's really nice.
It's really good.
That gives me some. That don't give me some Thai curry like.
Yeah, it's a bit like Thai curry, isn't it? It definitely does give you a Thai feel. It's because of the coconut. There's a lot of coconut. You
Give me more
taste the
vegetable.
coconut. Yeah, that's the sambal, yeah. It's the rendang. In Malaysia we had the rendang, but we had it with lion's mane mushroom, or lion's mane? I think it was lion's mane mushroom. Which was like some of the best rendang I've ever had. Or just the best I've ever tried. The rendang was like amazing. But the problem is when you're in Malaysia, it's really hard to find vegetarian options of some of their foods.
You need to go to a specific place.
But when you did find a vegetarian option, it would blow you away. It was always so good.
This is really good.
It's really good, is it? So what do you think of the sambal? Nice? Spicy?
It's me onion.
Bit oniony? No?
There's got a bit of the taste of like caramelized onion kind of vibe.
Oh, has it? Right, let's give it the sambal. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, let's get the rice. Oh, it is the sambal. It's really nice. That is good. There is definitely a caramelised, oniony taste to it, but it's very oily, as you can see. Great with rice. Yeah. All washed down with the tariff as well.
Leave me a bit. Oh, he's like, yeah, this chicken is really good. I'm going to really.
Yeah, we did a really shit job of explaining it, but basically, the Gado Gado was incredible. It was actually so similar to the one you have in Malaysia.
Yeah, different vegetables, but same taste really, because the sauce was so good.
Yeah.
What
But
about the rest?
the rest. I mean, no, it was good. I tell you what, kind of the punishment. The one that wasn't great for me was obviously the Roti Canai. It wasn't great.
Yeah, it was very disappointing.
The lentil dal was really thick. It was a bit like a curry.
Yeah, it was like Indian curry. But what did you want to say though? Oh yeah, some people told us that we might actually want to cook it ourselves because it'd be cheaper.
Yeah.
Probably better. But yeah, what do you want to say?
Oh yeah, people were mentioning to us to cook it and do it ourselves. And I tell you what, we do actually want to.
Try that. And
we want to
actually
try it.
We tried to find the right recipe online, but we couldn't because all you can find is usually
English.
Indian dal.
Yeah, yeah.
English recipes.
There's a lot of English recipes. So if
For
anyone's got a recipe, a good recipe or a good video shows us how, then do send that over. We'd love to do it. We're going to try and get to an Asian supermarket at some point. There's probably not one in this area. If you can see this area, like there's no one around. Like it's completely empty. I mean, look, this is a fish and chip shop. I mean, it's closed now, but like that's our kind of like local fish and chip shop. Obviously, we don't eat fish, so we don't really go in there that often. But But yeah,
But yeah, if you have any recipe, just let us know. We'd love to cook it and try to make it yourself. It's crazy.
we're gonna be apparently in lockdown for a little while longer, until maybe even something like February. So there was a load of good comments.
Recommendations for
on our
restaurants.
We do read your comments, like I promise, like we see them all, and there were some really good recommendations for all restaurants. Basically, we were planning on doing like a kind of a food tour or hitting up a load of those places at some point in the near future.
But as soon as we can, really.
As soon as we can, yeah.
Without this lockdown.
We're still trying to get to Italy, which is not looking good at the moment. Obviously, Brexit's happened now, so like it's just like the whole situation in Europe is mad at the moment. Like it's crazy. But yeah, look, if there's anything you guys have got suggestions for, let us know. We love hearing from you, and we'll try and do more if we can. But yeah. All right. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. So Giulia, first time back eating Malaysian food.
Really always eat before business.